Man, what's good, YouTube? I decided to make a UFC card. I matched up all the stars in the UFC, and I put them against rising stars. Starting off this card, we go to the flyweight division. We got Valentina Shevchenko taking on Natalie Silva. Shevchenko, she's probably one of the biggest female stars in the UFC, and Natalie Silva, she's like one of the most entertaining female fighters that's actually enjoyable to watch. Starting off this fight, Silva was able to open up a cut on Shevchenko with a hook kick. So Shevchenko tried to get this fight to the ground, but she ate a couple shots for it. She was going up top and then to the body. Then we got to round two.
Both of them really pick. She lands once again. Johnny, it's her best strike. She lands right on the chin. Fine, boy. She stays the course. It'll pick them.
Oh, she is in real trouble. In the clinch here, but
Silva was having a great first two rounds. She was able to piece up Shevchenko. Shevchenko was shooting takedowns. Shevchenko was able to open up a cut on Silva, but Silva went ahead and stuffed another takedown. We got to round three. Shevchenko's right leg was compromised. She went for a leg kick that got checked that made her fall. And then Silva went ahead and attacked that leg, hit her with a calf kick, had her wobbling backwards, and then sat her down with a head kick.
tonight if he
Her opponent's night.
stuffs the takedown, no problem.
This was by far Silva's best round. She was just staying ahead most of the fight, but in the third round, she was really taking over with the leg kicks, but she ended up getting checked, and then that hurt her own leg. Shevchenko attempted to get the fight to the ground, but Silva stuffed it once again. Both of their legs were compromised at this point. It seemed like Shevchenko's legs were more compromised. They traded leg kicks, then they traded head kicks at the end of round three. We went to a decision.
All three judges scored the contest 29-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Natalie Silva!
After Silva goes ahead and gets the unanimous decision, we move on to the flyweight division. Moreno taking on Steve Erceg. Erceg didn't go for the glove touch. Moreno was throwing overhands. Erceg was mixing it up, going to the head, going to the body.
Through round one, beautiful combination there. If you are teaching, and now while they're being thrown on both sides.
You don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle.
Moreno's going for a choke.
Moreno opened up a cut on Erceg in the first round, but Erceg was doing better on the feet. Moreno had the fight on the ground, but Erceg started coming forward in round two, and then he got hit by a right hook that rocked him. Moreno landed a wheel kick that was able to hurt Erceg. Erceg was coming forward. They were both blocking shots. Erceg opened up a cut on Moreno. Moreno reopened the cut on Erceg, then he sat him down with an uppercut. He was going in for the finish, having some ground and pound shots. Erceg's defense was holding up on the ground.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, big shots raining down. Effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Moreno had a good round, a way better round on the feet, and he also had the ground control. Erceg landed an overhand into a head kick, and then he went in with another high kick that landed on Moreno. Hit him with a little five-piece combo. Moreno went for a fake takedown, and he threw about 5 shots, and he sat down Erceg with a right hook. Erceg almost timed a takedown with an uppercut, but Moreno ended up getting on his back, and he held him there for about 2 minutes. But then he finally got out of it. Erceg got a takedown, and he kept him there for the rest of round three. We went to a decision.
All three judges scored the contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
In this next matchup in the featherweight division, we got Alexander Volkanovski taking on Diego Lopez. First 15 seconds of this fight, Volk attempted to get the fight to the ground, but Lopez was able to stuff the takedown. Then he went for his own that got stuffed. It seemed like both fighters wanted the fight on the ground. They just weren't getting it there. But Volk, he ended up getting in on a single leg, and Lopez found an opportunity to start attempting the guillotine. He pulled the ghillie. He went to move positions, and then Volk ended up getting out of it, posturing up, gave him one ground and pound shot, then he moved on to top mount.
It's great submission defense.
He's in half guard. A lot of top prep. Oh, and there it is. Was only a match. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
That is it!
Now in the middleweight division, we got Strickland taking on Pereira. Strickland starts off the fight with a teep kick to the body. that sat down Pereira. Not a knockdown, but put him down. Michel Pereira does a jump and switch kick that lands, and he goes for another one that rocks Strickland. Strickland wasn't looking too great on the feet. Michel Pereira was throwing a lot of weird shit, and he was landing most of it. He went in with a switch knee that landed on Strickland and dropped him badly. Then he went in for the ground and pound finish. But Strickland, he survived. With a minute left in round one, Michel Pereira started attempting an arm triangle that Sean Strickland was able to get out of, and he postured up, and he started raining down some punches.
Of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Landing from the top position.
Second round.
Oh, nice.
A minute into round two, Michel Pereira lands a hand plant roundhouse that lands on Strickland, but Strickland rocked him with a left hook that had Pereira on the back foot. Then Pereira went in with a body kick. Strickland tried to counter, but he got hit by a check hook that hurt him. Went for an overhand. He got countered. Then Pereira was able to sit him down with some clinch uppercuts. Strickland was walking forward, lands his own uppercut that hurts Pereira in 2 hooks, and that ends off the round. Then we got the round 3. Pereira, he starts out with a 3-piece combo, sits down Strickland with a Superman punch. Strickland gets back up, lands a jab, and eventually somebody got finished.
Just over. He
has to evade, stay at space.
This next fight takes place in the welterweight division. We got Covington taking on Ian Machado Gary.
In this particular matchup, he actually told us on Thursday he ruled the day, but this man is a striker at heart, as well-rounded as he may be.
Ian might be unlikable, but I would still call him a rising star because he's more of a heel. Yeah, I guess you could say the same thing with Colby Covington. But Colby Covington, he was attempting to get this fight to the ground, but Ian Gary's doing a good job at stuffing a lot of his takedowns, and he would give him a couple shots in the clinch every time he did.
This is the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe him? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing it.
From the down. All right, so look at that, a eye area. He's taking Machado Gary's going for the sub here.
Triangle choke getting very close. All he got to do now is man's got to lead his hip when he goes to land the strike.
Covington was doing a great job at controlling Gary on the ground. He got the top mount, landed a big elbow, started attempting an arm triangle, and he was actually able to lock it in. Almost being able to get Ian Gary out of there in the first round, but Ian Gary was able to survive and make it to the second.
To get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast. Round 2.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, nice entry, and Covington gets... Outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Covington. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Covington, he was able to get the fight to the ground a lot sooner than the first round, but Ian Gary eventually was able to take his back, started attempting an arm bar. Colby Covington was able to slide out of it, and he also got some damage off in that round. Ian Gary starts out round 3 with a hook that misses. Covington goes ahead, and he does a leg grab, and he was able to get Gary to the ground once again.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Huge elbow. Oh, these ground shots.
For another fight that's going to take place in the welterweight division, we got Conor McGregor taking on Jack Della Maddalena. You could say this is somewhat of a random matchup, but it's just 2 really good strikers that I matched up together.
That pass by the bottom fighter.
Conor did not start out this fight good. He got dropped, and then he ended up getting dropped again by a head kick that he didn't even put his hands up, and he was just standing there. Jack went in for the ground and pound finish. Conor was able to survive. Jack had the fight on the ground, but he decided to get this fight back up to the feet. With about like a minute left in the round, he was able to sit down McGregor with a right hook. McGregor stood right back up, and he came forward and got sat down once again.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. And really... Back to his feet. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
For the third welterweight fight in a row, we got Kamar Usman taking on Shavkat Rakhmonov. Usman started out this fight with a double leg. He was on Shavkat's back, but Shavkat was able to separate and give a knee to Usman. And Usman got him in the clinch, working for a takedown again, and this time he gets it.
Through round one. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do this man is landing brutal.
Wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what a
Both fighters went back and forth on the ground, but Shavkat's the one that got more damage off. Usman went ahead and tried to get more damage off in the end of round one, but he didn't get it, and we got to round two. Usman, he was running forward, throwing stuff. He did a spinning back fist into an uppercut. Shavkat was walking him down, had him on the cage. Usman shot a double leg and got him to the ground.
Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense.
Careful here.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. Oh, he lands another.
We get to round three after Usman was able to dominate the second round on the ground. And he did the same thing in the third, being able to get a double leg, kept Shavkat down for about 40 seconds. Then he got back up. Shavkat walked forward, he attempted a side kick that missed, and Usman hit him with a nice uppercut. Usman got hit by a head kick, then Shavkat went body to the head and got hit by two uppercuts that rocked him. Usman, he threw an overhand into a double leg, and he was able to get the takedown. And Usman postured up, looking to get some damage off, but Shavkat used that to reverse the position, landing on top. And then he instantly started attacking submissions.
Using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done.
There's the tap.
Now in the middleweight division, we got Israel Adesanya taking on Kyle Baralo. Kyle wasted no time. He didn't want no glove touch. He just threw an overhand. But then he got his leg hit right off the bat, and they both traded shots. Kyle landed a head kick. Izzy landed an overhand, both rocking each other. And then Kyle went with a high kick. Izzy blocked low and got hit by it.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
This man, there, DC. I'm not.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that,
high kick gets home.
oh!
In the co-main event in the bantamweight division, we got Sean O'Malley taking on Peyton Talbot.
Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, out here in 2016.
O'Malley started things off with a 720 wheel kick. I never even see that in the game before until now. Or at least when I ever attempted to do it, it never looked that smooth. But even though he was off to a great start, a lot of the round they were not rocking each other until Peyton Talbot landed a lead question mark kick, having O'Malley wobbling backwards. O'Malley got hit by a front kick, but that pretty much ended off round one.
All right, so as this next... Well, looks at...
Discourage him.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
Now in the main event in the light heavyweight division, we got Alex Pereira taking on Carlos Alberg. Carlos Alberg, he is Israel Adesanya's teammate, so that makes this matchup even better. He's a counter striker. He's currently on a 6-fight win streak with his last 5 being finishes. But he's taking on Alex Pereira, and Pereira starts out this fight with a front kick to a spinning side kick to the head that lands on Alberg, rocking him.
Some damage being doled out, and
You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive.
and the front kick is there. Nice job by Pereira. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the... Outstanding back and forth.
Round one was close, but there was definitely an edge for Pereira, opening up a cut, and he was able to rock Alberg. And in round three, he started out with an overhand that landed, and that rocked him badly. But Alberg, he was thrown back, landing his own overhand, but it just didn't rock him. And then he got rocked by a head kick that had him stumbling backwards pretty bad.
He's got to move. They're going to stop him.
Alex Pereira, he was able to land a combo, and he dropped Alberg pretty badly, had him on the ground. But he wanted this fight back up to the feet, so he did exactly that. After a UFC card between the Rising Stars and the Stars of the UFC, the Stars went ahead and they went 7-4, winning this matchup. But the performances of the night, we had a submission going to Rakhmonov and KO going to Jack Della, both Rising Stars. And Jack Della Maddalena, he was able to double up on bonuses, getting fight of the night and KO of the night. And that wraps up this video. I'm out.